Hi friends, so Ben back again with another one. This time, this is going to be a bit of a modification to the motorcycle. Been waiting to have nice foot pegs on the Himalayan for a really long time, and all that I find online are really expensive affairs. Not one out there which is kind of sensibly priced. Yeah, foot pegs the price of my motorcycle, if you were to ask me. The next best option in the market was just go ahead and hunt down motorcycles which had similar foot pegs. And one motor vlogger by the name Abhinav Bhatt from Mumbai, I believe, or Delhi. I think Mumbai or Delhi. I'm not so sure about where he is from. But anyways, he was kind enough to post a video on this subject. He had just changed his foot peg on his Hero Expulse with that of the KTM Adventure 390's foot peg, and that is what I have with me today. So this is a big thank you to Mr. Abhinav Bhatt and for the modification spirit that he possesses, that he went ahead and did the right thing by getting himself a slightly wider, more beefier foot peg. Okay fellas, so no modification required, a clean swap. I was just a little bit concerned about this edge that you guys get to see here. The stock Himalayan foot peg doesn't have the same. KTM has a bit of a groove here and more like an edge, more like a bit sticking out, just so that there is added reinforcement. The foot peg doesn't bend backwards. And that's a great thing, but I had serious concerns about how this would fit inside a socket made for that. And lucky me, no problems, absolutely no issues. Didn't even have to touch the foot peg. A clean, straight, direct swap. It just can't get any better. Well, Abhinav had put this on his Hero Expulse, and I am trying it out for the first time. I think this would be the first of its kind in the world on the Himalayan. So the Adventure 390's foot pegs on the Himalayan is a direct swap. There you go. And the split pin to lock all of this in place. So because this is a fixed joint, a stressed joint, the foot peg can be pulled upwards, and that adds tension to the spring. Once you let go, it falls back into its place. A simple mechanism. Once you start pulling things out, you will know how easy it is. There's no complications to this. Love it for what it is. Now, another good thing that I like about the diameter here on the KTM is that there is absolutely no room for any free play. The foot peg doesn't move around like that, how it moves around on the Himalayan, thereby becoming a vibrating component. Any clearance which is more than required in any part will definitely add to resonance, will create some kind of vibration that will get to you at some point of time or the other. And that is what is again good about high-end engineering or high-end CNC machining, that you get something which is the exact diameter of the bolt that you're going to be shoving it through. So the hole is precisely cut or drilled to mate the size of this pin, retaining pin, whatever it is that you want to call this. And that is how it is. A simple setup of 4 components: a retaining pin, split pin, a spring or an actuator spring, and then finally the foot peg. That's the whole of it. One word to describe this: planted. This is definitely a difference that you will feel. Extremely useful in off-road riding. A foot peg that offers some feedback, that gives you enough confidence to hold on to it, to push hard and maneuver the bike. This is extremely important, that this is a super stable planted surface. The other things about how strong is this, how much of weight can it take, can it handle the Royal Enfield Himalayan and me, can it take a hit? I just got a hit on a rock, took really well. Will it outlast the stock pegs? The stock pegs are made of iron, so they at the most will only bend. But how strong, how reliable is this? Only time will have to say. All said and done, it is already available on a 170 kilo motorcycle. The KTM Adventure 390 weighs about 170 kilos. My bike weighs about 190 kilos. So 20 kgs ought not to make much of a difference. But all said and done, this is not designed for the Himalayan. And we'll have to see how this works in the long run. But man, oh man, straight away, you see the difference. You can feel the difference. This is one amazing mod that I should have done long ago, and I'm really sad for having waited for so long. But thanks again to Abhinav Bhatt from Delhi, a motor vlogger who gave this a try, who put this on his X-Pulse and put out a video. I don't know if it was his genius idea or anyone else's, but that gave me the courage to go ahead and try this on the Himalayan, is because I knew for a fact that these brackets are going to be similar on the X-Pulse and on the Himalayan. So here I am with the foot pegs on the Himalayan, and man, oh man, what a mod. Anyone wants to do this straight away, no doubts, no second thoughts, go ahead, get this, shove this on your bike. Remember to ride with the rubber inserts when or if you are a lot into street riding and highway cruising. This that I ride without the rubber inserts is strictly for all the kind of riding that I do. I primarily focus on the ability to go off-road, and when I do off-road, I want foot pegs that offer a lot more of grip. And I ride with these shoes 3/4 of the time. I don't use my adventure boots unless and until it is a long ride. So these shoes are from SALOMON, and they are adventure shoes. They are pretty neat for this kind of stuff. They help me do all sorts of things. The primary reason why I did not try it till now was because I was skeptical about how this will fit on the Himalaya. This fits at an angle on the Adventure 390, and I did not want it to fit like that on the Himalayas, because that would be terrible off-road. I have ridden the Adventure 390 and I have not liked it for just that one fact alone. And yep, that's that. A quick video on my new mods, or my new mod. Yes, it does stand out a bit. It's because it's not brushed aluminium. It's more like a powder coated aluminium finish that you have on the pegs. I will definitely change it. I will maybe paint it matte black and see to it that it goes with the rest of the bike. But then again, that being said, even if it is an eyesore, I don't really have a problem. It works like a charm. Go get yourselves this, install it, a piece of cake, no problems, anyone can do it. But if you are not mechanically inclined, you can take it to a motorcycle specialist or a mechanic on the roads, and he'll be able to do it for you. That's simple. Get it installed and have a blast, friends. Kindly subscribe to the channel if all of this is making sense, if this is helping you do things that you wouldn't have done already by yourselves. If this channel is giving you the confidence for you to go ahead and try things that is making a difference in your riding and to your motorcycle, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also the like button, and keep a check on me. See you guys. We'll get in touch with you on another one. This is Ben signing out for now. Ciao.